Valmiki Ramayana, Ayodhya Kanda, Book number 2, Sarga 73, Roman numerals LXXIII 73, KAIKEYÍ reproached. But when he heard the queen relate his brother's doom, his father's fate, thus Bharat to his mother said, with burning grief disquieted. Alas, what boots it now to reign, struck down by grief and well nigh slain? Ah, both are gone, my sire and he, who was a second sire to me. Grief upon grief thy hand has made, and salt upon gashes laid. For my dear sire has died through thee, and Rama roams a devotee. Thou camest like the night of fate, this royal house to devastate. Unwitting ill, my helpless sire placed in his bosom coals of fire, and through thy crimes his death he met, O thou whose heart on sin is set. Shame on thy house, thy senseless deed has reft all joy from Raghu's seed. The truthful monarch, dear to fame, received thee as his wedded dame, and by thy act to misery doomed, has died by flames of grief consumed. Kaushalya and Sumitra too, the coming of my mother rue. And if they live oppressed by woe, for their dear sons their sad tears flow. Was he not ever good and kind, that hero of the duteous mind? Skilled in all filial duties he, as a dear mother treated thee. Kaushalya too, the eldest queen, who far foresees with insight keen, did she not ever show thee all a sister's love at duty's call? And hast thou from the kingdom chased her son with bark around his waist, to the wild wood to dwell therein, and dost not sorrow for thy sin? The love bare to Raghu's son thou knewest not, ambitious one, if thou hast wrought this impious deed for royal sway in lawless greed. With him and Lakshman far away, what power have I the realm to sway? What hope will fire my bosom when I see no more these lords of men? The holy king who loved the right relied on Rama's power and might. His guardian and his glory saw Meru in his woods below. How can I bear, as steer untrained, the load his mightier strength sustained? What power have I to brook alone this weight on feeble shoulders thrown? For if the needful power we bought by strength of mind and brooding thought, no triumph shall attend the dame who dooms her son to lasting shame. Now should no doubt that son prevent from quitting thee on evil bent, but Rama's love o'erpowers my will, who holds thee as his mother still. Whence did the thought O thou whose eyes are turned to sinful deeds, arise. A plan our ancient sires would hate, O fallen from thy virtuous state. For in the line from which we spring, the eldest is anointed king. No monarchs from the rule decline, and least of all Ikshvaku's line. Our holy sires, to virtue true, upon our race our lustre threw. But with subversive frenzy thou hast marred our lineal honor now. Of lofty birth and noble line of previous kings is also thine. Then whence this hated folly? Whence this sudden change that steals thy sense? Thou shalt not gain thine impious will, O thou whose thoughts are bent on ill. Thou from whose guilty hand descend these sinful blows, my life to end. Now to the forest will I go, thy cherished plans to overthrow, and bring my brother, free from stain, his people's darling, home again. And Rama, when again he turns, whose glory like a beacon burns, in me a faithful slave shall find, to serve him with contented mind. Wow, absolutely wow. In this chapter, translated into beautiful British, 1700s British, Bharat is just just rebuking his own mother, KAIKEYÍ, calling her all kinds of names. All kinds of names. So, you see, this is all meant to enhance the beautiful pastime, the beautiful transcendental drama. The whole purpose of this drama is to attract the minds of conditioned souls back to the original pastime of God, rather than the temporary pastimes of meat eaters who are constantly slaughtering cows every day and eating cows. Like Hollywood, they have to make movies, and in every movie they have to promote either some eating burgers or steaks, and they're supposed to be liberals. They're supposed to be how to say, open-minded, but they are not. These are all demons, left or right, liberals or conservatives. It doesn't matter. They are all united on cow slaughter and cow eating. These are all, how to say, lost souls, demoniac souls, who have no problem torturing animals and basically torturing everybody with their perverted movies and remembrances of so many kinds of wrinkled faces and stupid people, like literally stupid people, man and female, so-called actors, so-called stars. So our tendency to worship demigods and to worship God has been replaced by worshiping of the Hollywood stars and superheroes. All stupid imaginations, complete nonsense. And that's why we need to remember Ramayana and always hail Ram, Roma Victa, Jai Shri Ram. Ciao.